sherpeaceandlovereadings.com. I am working on being a better meditator. I don't know if anybody has this problem. I do because I'm terrible at it. But I sat down a while ago, and what I did is I had Alexa set a timer for 10 minutes and turn on meditation music. If you don't have Alexa, you can do these things on your own. Anyway, and I allowed myself to just think, breathe in, breathe out, and it it worked. Or it was like I started to hear things and see pictures in my mind, and I was like, "Whoa, this is cool." And then if I started to think about something, I'd go back to breathe in, breathe out. And one of the messages that came across from Source was there are some doors, I'm going to have to rename this session, that are supposed to stay closed. If you're in an abusive situation, close the door, lock it, put a board across it. Don't open that door back up. You deserve love. That's the message. You deserve love, and you are worthy. And in abusive situations, people are not made to feel worthy. People go out of their way to make them feel less than. And if you've ever said to anybody, "You make me feel less than," then you should not be in that relationship. Abuse only escalates, unfortunately. And every time that you reopen the door, it will get worse. And you are a child of God. And the message I heard, and I heard it, and the weird, crazy thing about it, and if you're spiritual at all, you'll understand this, was I bought this book, Seamless Bible, at the thrift store, okay? And I had never heard of a Seamless Bible, but I felt that I was being called to the Seamless Bible. And yes, I can definitely feel the Holy Spirit here. And I was thinking during the meditation, we're talking about closing doors in your life. And the reason you close these doors is to open other doors. And in the meditation, I heard, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." John 14:2. Now, I had bought this book. I know I kind of drifted off, sorry. I bought this book at a thrift store, the Seamless Bible. And I love thrift stores, okay. Anyway, I opened this book. I always look for inspiration or something, to back up. Not to back up Source, because Source is omnipotent, all-knowing, everything, but just to kind of open up to be able to transfer the message, I guess. And so I opened the book on page 161, and I didn't intentionally go there. But the first thing I saw was, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." John 14:2. And what I got from this in the meditation is, those of you that are closing doors because you've been in bad relationships that will only get worse, new doors are going to open. God is going to open those doors for you. Doors, windows, all of that. But if you go back to that door that is meant to be closed, and I mean closed forever, locked and bolted, it is bad. You will be there, and it will graduate. It will get worse. Abuse does not just stop. It is It can be horrific. It can be very hurtful. So my thing for you are for you to recognize is that you are loved and you're worthy and you're a child of God. And if anybody ever, if you've ever said you make me feel like an option, or you make me feel less than, or you're not worth a damn, these are things that are signs of abuse. These are things that never should be said in a loving relationship. If you're saying this to someone, it's an abusive relationship, it's an abuse of power. Let it go. Walk away from that situation before you can't anymore. I know I sound super serious, but this was a super serious message. There are people that will help you. There are there is love and kindness in the world, and you deserve love and kindness. It's it's so important, not just to get love from others, but to give yourself love, and start giving yourself love by stopping that abuse, by stopping feeling less than, by waking up wondering if your day is going to be okay based on the actions of others, or waking up even worse, well, not really worse, but praying that your day is going to be okay, that the person that you're sharing your life with is not going to go off the deep end. And that is no way to live. That is absolutely no way to live. And I feel this is a very strong message for someone. So please know that if you lock and shut and close that door, God will open many more doors. And I would have told right now, and you're being told to be patient. Keep your eye on the prize. I know that sounds like way weird, but you're being told to be patient because of it's all about timing. It's like if you're patient, you'll get what you want, but if you're impatient, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna put you in a situation where it would have been so much better if you had waited. So that the message here from Source is wait. Don't don't take something or accept something because of your impatience, okay? God has a bigger plan for you. There is a bigger, better plan. So you need to be patient. You also need to spend some time with your family and love and light. And you need to spend some time outside in the sun. You need to release those burdens that you're hanging on to, because you know what? It's not hurting anybody but you. They're the weight across the back of your shoulders. And when you give that to God or Source, your higher power, whatever you want to call it, that weight will start to disappear. And live now. Live in the now. Man, I'm on a roll. Sorry. It's just sometimes messages come through easier than other times. And somebody may be listening that truly needs to hear this. Live in the now. Enjoy yourself. Take some time out and some space for yourself. There's nothing wrong with doing this. It will make you a better person. Trust me. I know. When I don't get my space or my time, I'm like, whoa, no, I don't want to do this. I want to check out of the building. And life is not, you don't get to check out. You can check out of situations, and you should. There's some situations that you're going to come across here in a minute or in the future that you need to check out of. Just go, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Remember that. Look at it, shake your head, and just go on, because this is not a situation that is meant to you when it approaches you. You'll know, you'll feel it instinctually. You will totally feel that this is not a direction that you are supposed to go in. This is like a, not really a warning, but just kind of a gentle, hey, pay attention to this reminder from Source. There's gonna be I'm trying to hear it, guys. Bear with me. Some kind of like a weird situation that's going to come up, and it's. Whew, I can't exactly see it. It it doesn't involve. I don't. Oh, maybe. It took me a while to think on it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I hear a choice between two things. There's a choice. You're going to be given a choice between two paths. Pick the higher path. And when I say a higher path, the path that is more spiritual, more worthy, more connected. You'll know which path you're supposed to go on. If you go backwards, it's going to be hard to come back from it. That's the message I'm hearing. It's like, don't go backwards. It'll be hard to come back from. And you don't need to do that. It's not, it won't serve you, and it won't create any happiness. You'll always wonder. You'll always be looking over your shoulder, like expecting things to happen. If you go with this path that you know is wrong, you will instinctually feel it is wrong from the beginning. You're being cautioned to not go in that path or in that direction that you feel is wrong for you. There's somebody's feeling a little bit of an insecurity. It's not a big deal. It's something where you just really need to spend a little time with that person so that they, because you reground them. You help them. I don't know what it is. There's something about you that lets them feel more secure in their environment and in their lives. It's like you give them some kind of energy. Your reassurance is what it is. It's like it's one of your gifts. You reassure people. You sometimes you push them on a different path. Like you go, okay, here you go, get on this path, where they would have gone like in a different direction, and so that's very quite interesting, huh? There's also something here about the way God speaks to people. God speaks in many ways. You know, the burning bush, the 10 Commandments. If you walk somewhere or go somewhere and you see a message written out, I do this frequently, Lord help me. And He is. You know, if it says God loves you, it's probably a message for you. It's probably God going, hey, I love you. We'll get through this. God is, God is approachable. You can talk to God. It's like He's your best friend. I know I do. If I didn't, I could not channel into this. I'm not sure what the word would be for it. If you have one, feel free to reach out and tell me. It's like a different dimension, or a different, things change, but it's a very subtle change. And there's usually, when I get the messages, there's usually like confirmation, like opening this book today and hearing in my Father's house are many mansions, when I had just meditated on it. And yeah, I can so feel source there. Thank you for that confirmation. Yeah, I also see born wild and free. Oh my goodness, this is such a short journey. Be happy. Yeah, I'm probably really ridiculous, but you know what? The alternative is being boring and stagnant and stuck. Step out. There's a message here about doing something you wouldn't normally do. Nothing illegal that'll end you in jail or anything like that, but something that you just never thought about doing. You're like, oh man, that sounds like fun. I think I'll do it. I went roller skating about a month ago. Now, I am old in roller skating terms for sure, but I managed to get up on them, and I managed to stay upright for a while. But I also managed to know, hey, this is not my path. I am not a roller skating nana. So I said, okay, I'm going to set this aside. But then I picked up something new. That's what we do. You're being told or being encouraged to pick up something new that's fun in your life. There was also a message about 10 minutes. To set aside 10 minutes for meditation, 10 minutes to declutter, okay, and 10 minutes meditation. Oh, for fun. Yeah, fun. You got to have fun. So 10 minutes for fun, 10 minutes for meditation, and 10 minutes to declutter. When you do this, now your environment is going to change, your level of peace will change, and it won't seem so hard. Or, some of you are looking at like the mountain of laundry and the dirty dishes in the sink and the house that really needs a lot of help. 10 minutes at a time. And then reward yourself for 10 minutes. Do something fun. And then after that 10 minutes, meditate and listen to the messages that Source has for you. There are some channels that some of you need to open, and the only way you're going to be able to open these channels is by meditation. I know. I just meditated for 10 minutes, and the channels that opened were amazing. It was like I saw the pictures, I heard the messages, and then from that experience, it's like I feel like I've had 5 hours worth of sleep, or, more than 5. I don't require a lot of sleep. So, and this will like reset your energy. You don't have to reset your energy by being a crazy person, by working out hours on end. You can simply reset your energy and your vibration by simply tapping into Source with meditation. It's not hard to do. To start with the breathing, breathe in, breathe out. And this is going to, if nothing else, it's going to relax you. And I feel like some of you really need to feel relaxed and carefree. You're overburdened, you're overstressed, there's too many things coming in too many directions. You will get past this, but one thing at a time is what I'm hearing. Take one thing at a time and deal with that, and then go forward. And before you know it, this mountain that you feel like you are having a really difficult time climbing or even getting started is going to dissipate. This mountain of stress, this mountain of pressure, this is going to move you to a better, higher place in your vibration, in your life, in the way that you deal with people. And again, if you don't know where to start with the 10-10-10 principle. That's a new principle, guys. I just made it up. Or I didn't make it up. Source recommended it in my meditation. And sometimes the messages I relay are not always, happy messages. But I don't sugarcoat it, and I don't add anything. Ego goes way away, I don't put 10 tons of makeup on or any of those things. I just relay the message. I am simply the messenger. And honestly, when you tap into the divine, even if you're just a messenger, you are given something, some energy, some light, something wonderful. It's a better way of living. It's a higher vibration, and it's worth that. It's worth doing. And I have to remind myself every day, meditate. And when I don't remind myself, trust me, I get lots of messages. I listen to a guy named Anakin, and I'm like, please, no, don't talk about the meditation. No, don't do it. And every time he'll talk about the meditation. And I'm like, darn it. Thank you, Sheila. You're so sweet. You are always so encouraging. I love your messages. And so I'm always reminded to meditate. And when you do, it just 10 minutes of your day can change your life in a very positive, profound way. And that's the message. And also, don't open that door. Leave the door closed, especially if you've been in an abusive or horrific relationship. God does not want you to be there. He does not want you to ever feel that pain again. God is love, and love is love. And if somebody makes you feel less than, or hurt in a very bad way, or like you're an option, walk away. And you can do it, trust me. I have walked away, and I have been to the point where I had nothing at all. Not a phone, not a, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I've been there, no phone, no money, no place to go, no jacket. And I have hurt to the core of my soul. And I struggled for many months afterwards. And God tells me I need to forgive. And I do. I forgive you. I forgive you with my whole heart. And I hold nothing against you. But that is a door that I will forever keep closed. I will never open that door again. I will go forward in God's house with his many mansions and his love. And I will be happy. And I am thankful to the core of my being. And guys, I feel like this is so deeply profound, such a deep message. And I appreciate your support. Is it Shayla? I think. I do. I love your messages. But this is a message for someone who needs to hear this. If you're in a bad situation, walk away. Okay? It's your August timeline came across there. I know what my August timeline is. But anyway, since I've already been there. All right, guys, this is what I have for you today. I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and just know that you can walk away and you can live in a much, much higher vibration. That's the message. Thanks, guys. Peace out. Sheila, okay. Gotcha. Thank you.